Hi, I'm Laura Nickerson, here to give you the buzz on local news and events. Now, the Salvation Army Camp, which includes Camp Gilmore and Mount Craig's, is nestled deep in the Santa Monica Mountains, and it's an opportunity for all sorts of kids to come and play and enjoy this great area. In fact, I have Camp Supervisor Marty Brown here to fill us in on the camps that are happening over the summer.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate to be here, and we have a great camp here that actually has three programs. Camp Mount Craig's, which has 140 campers per week, Camp Gilmore, which has 180 campers per week, and then our Wilderness Camp, which is for our older kids, that has 25 campers per week. So we have a huge capacity. Our main target is for underserved youth from the LA area, anywhere from Irvine to San Luis Obispo, and most of these kids come for free, or the most someone pays is $180 to come to camp.
That's amazing. Well, let's take a look around and I'll fill you in on the buzz. Here on the Mount Craig side of camp, they are busy getting ready to serve a bunch of hungry kids their lunch. And that makes me hungry, and it makes me think of a great meal, plus maybe a side of warm, fuzzy feelings from helping out somebody like the Calabasas Library. Well, you can do that this week. You can help get some money raised for the Calabasas Library by eating at Rosti Tuscan Kitchen. They're going to be donating 15% of your purchase to the Calabasas Library. This is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday between 11:30 and 9, and that's the 28th through the 30th. Just go in, you can dine in, you can do delivery, you can do takeout. Make sure that you mention the Calabasas Library, though, and of course, make sure you eat a lot. Now I'm up at the top of the mountain at the Wilderness Camp. This is where the teenagers get to play and have a great experience at camp, doing stuff that some of the younger kids can't do. It's kind of making me jealous because I want to camp out too, and I bet you do as well, and there's a great opportunity for you coming up, and that is going to be at De Anza Park. It's the Great Family Campout. This year's event is being held on August 1st at De Anza Park, and it's going to be the best camping in town. It starts at 4 p.m. on Friday and goes until 11 a.m. on August 2nd. $10 for adults and $5 for kids under the age of 14. You do have to register, and you can do so by contacting Kathy Milbrand at 818-222-2782 or shooting an email to kmilbrand@cityofcalabasas.com. And you know what the best part about this campout is?
Flush toilets?
Exactly, and you can't say that about most campouts. This week's dramatic pause involves a kid-friendly, bilingual rock star with a one-lettered name and the Getty Museum. Sounds pretty rockin' to me. Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd at 4 p.m., you can take the family to enjoy a performance by Mr. G at the stunning Getty Museum. Parking costs $15 a car, but the concert on the lawn is free and guaranteed to be a great time for all. Visit getty.edu for details. Mr. G is a former indie rocker who toured internationally for grown-ups before becoming a family musician. So, it's great for kids and not too painful for you. You're welcome. And in local news, the city of Calabasas is seeking building and design professionals to become part of the city's architectural review panel. They're seeking 5 members of the community who've either lived in or near Calabasas or have worked in the area. If you're interested, make sure you swing by City Hall or visit cityofcalabasas.com for details. Now it's time for the Calabasas Sports Blast with Rohit Ghosh. Rohit?
Thanks, Laura. Not a whole lot to report on with local sports, but I do want to congratulate Viewpoint's very own JJ Prince and Coach White of Crespi for winning the annual Double Pump Best of Summer Basketball Tournament. The program is clearly reaching new heights, and I'm excited to see what they do next year. It's still summer, and you know what that means. More summer fitness tips. You need at least 10 to 12 8-ounce glasses of fluids a day that don't involve caffeine. Now, if you're working out, let's say 60 minutes, hour and a half each day, you also need to replace the electrolytes that your body has lost. So what can you do? You can go to the store and get a drink like a Gatorade or any other sports drink. Or you could just have water and have some fruits with it. But there is a third option, the do-it-yourself option. Here's a great do-it-yourself recipe for a sports drink. It's natural, easy, and refreshing. Ingredients: 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed lime juice, 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice, 1.5 to 2 cups of fresh water, depending on how strong you want the flavor to be, 1/8 of a teaspoon of sea salt, and 2 tablespoons of natural sugar or honey for taste. Toss everything into a food blender and blend until the honey is dissolved. Pour yourself a tall glass, drop in a few ice cubes, and enjoy. And that's it for this week's Sports Blast. With CTV, I'm Rohit Ghosh. Back to you, Laura.
Thanks, Rohit. Hey, great news for you if you have a little one that's going to preschool in the fall. There's still some openings at the Calabasas Creekside Preschool. In fact, they have openings for ages 18 months to 5 years for both part-time and full-time care. So visit creeksideclubhousewithak.com for all the details on that. And that is our local news. You know your kids want to be secret agents secretly, right? Well, give them what they want. Send them to Secret Agent Camp at the Lost Hills Sheriff Station. Top Secret Camp is held August 11th through the 15th on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Reyes Adobe Historical Site in Agora Hills. For more information on this program, call the Agora Hills Recreation Center at 818-597-7361. Visit agorahillsrec.org or just stop by the Recreation Center. I know it sounds risky to teach your kids how to outsmart you, but let's face it, they're going to do it eventually, so you might as well give them the proper training. To learn more about this amazing facility, the programs that go on here, or to donate yourself to help an underprivileged child go to camp, visit salvationarmysocal.org. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at BuzzCalabasas. I'm Laura Nickerson. I'll be back next week with more of The Buzz.
You're watching CTV, the Calabasas channel.